Hello everyone, it's your girl Mona Ray Memoirs. What's the mood? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mood Podcast episode number 2, TayRoc versus T-Rex. Today, my mood happens to be enthralled, which means captivated. I'm captivated by the shenanigans that's going on versus TayRoc and T-Rex on, social media, the big run that T-Rex is doing, and TayRoc and his role that he's playing in the promotion of this battle. Now, there's a few controversial things. The first topic thing that I want to get on is where this battle is being hosted. It's being hosted at the Battle Academy. Now, the controversial thing about this location is that some people are saying, that the, mics were having issues, that the visuals weren't that good, and they, would prefer that it be on URL, RBU, or another platform where they feel like they can get the best quality, especially if it's going to come to pay-per-view and different things like that. So the second thing that I want to discuss with this whole situation is it's a big history behind, TayRoc, T-Rex, Dot Mob, and all of that. Now, you would think that these people or these battlers would want, 3 rounds so they can have enough rounds to go back and forth and really be able to get everything that they went through off of their chest, including the whole chain thing of, Rex, some people saying Rex said he wanted his chain back, but in a recent interview, some people were saying that he never even gave it to him. He just let him hold it and wear it for a couple of days, and he just pretty much just never gave it back. But TayRoc has said plenty of times he's not giving the chain back. I know recently Snake Eyes pressed TayRoc at an event about that chain. Pretty much TayRoc said, he's not giving the chain back, and he pretty much stated in some tweets after that and a couple other interviews that he shouldn't have left the building with that chain if they wanted the chain back so badly. And that's that's on that. Is the chain even real? Come on. Let's come on, because that's a big thing going on now. All these, battlers are wearing these chains and this, and the third. There's a Battle Truth did say something about, having on how you going to have on $100,000 chain, but your pants are $12. I thought that was pretty hilarious. This is making a lot of sense. And then we had a situation where people are running off on the plug with, $500 and stuff like that. If you are, living this type of lifestyle where you're selling drugs and, robbing and, you're battling, you're making the bags, thousands of dollars at a time, it seems that your chain would be real. You know what I'm saying? I know recently someone did bring a chain, detector, diamond detector on there, and to make sure that the chains were real, and a whole lot of people's chains disappeared at the event. I'm just saying. So on that topic, so some people are saying that they wish it would be more than 3 rounds. Some people are saying they wish it would be on a different platform. But all in all, I'm really excited to see this, because I'll be honest with T-Rex lately, within the last 2 battles or so, has really seemed to have, tried to, harness some of that energy that he's had from the past, and some of the quality lyrics that he's been putting out from the past as well. Look like he's been really trying to submerge himself back into his craft and what he likes to do. And at this point, I kind of feel like T-Rex has a great chance at this point. He's getting a lot of light. And his promotion is like cast level. You know what I'm saying? His crap talking, his trash talking is like cast level. Side note, I would love to see a face off with that. But yeah, so TayRoc, he's pretty much he's pretty much at this point gonna have to kind of like win this battle. He's been, he's been taking some shots when it comes to his stock, lately, after the whole event, when stuff popped off and they called him doorman and he disappeared, then they dropped the video footage with him standing by the door, holding the door while people ran out, while his man was taking a beating. I don't know, allegedly, I wasn't there. I'm just, going off of what I was hearing. So if you want to get the real, the real deal about that, you can go ahead and go to the source, the cow's mouth, the horse's mouth, or whatever they want to call. So with that, so those are, some big things that I'm thinking about as well. I definitely want the quality of the mics. I definitely want, the camera to be, in focus. Great angles, great editing, Avocado does a really, really good job when he does the editing for a URL and things like that. I'm just hoping this is going to be the best. I am interested in seeing this. I'm very excited actually to see something like this. It's a 1-rounder. Yeah, I mean, but T-Rex is known for great one rounds, and hopefully TayRoc can bring his best, because I mean he really needs this in order to be able to stay on top right now, and especially when it comes to him being the face of URL. This is whole big thing where they like, oh, is Geechee Gotti the face of URL? Is Twerk the face of URL? I mean, he has a lot riding. And I kind of hate the position, that TayRoc has been put in, and maybe he put himself in this position, but I feel like in any situation that he gets in, he's put in a position where he has to play the tough guy, or where he has to prove himself. And it's a shame by the fact that he's been in the game so long and he's still in that position where he has to do that. Because, there's a lot of vets, there's a lot of top tiers and things of that nature. Those type of people that, don't have to do that anymore because they're already established. And, I think in the beginning, TayRoc started out as a person that was pretty humble and a pretty decent guy. There's a lot of people that say, when he got on the whole surf, train, that his attitude and his persona, and all that changed. But, who knows? People mature, people detour. I don't know if detour is a word, but I just created it. But yeah, but overall, I'm very, very excited for this. Twitter is going crazy about it, and social media's been going crazy about it. I really, really, glued. My eyes is everywhere. I see everything. And the hype for this is really, really big. And I hope that this works out, and it lives up to the level of the hype of the battle, because it just seems like lately that, we've been really getting some really controversial battles and matchups, and they're hyped to the furthest extent, and then we actually get to the battle and it just falls flat, just flat, like a flat ass, just flat. But all in all, when an event happens and it's people that I want to see and it's big hype behind it, either way I'm happy, when it really comes down to it in the center of the court, because I'm watching battle rap and that's what I love to do, and I'm being entertained, and regardless of who won, who lost, they entertained us. You know what I'm saying? That's the question. Ask yourself, was that people, when you watch a battle and it doesn't turn out to be the what you wanted, but were you entertained? I mean, come on. Every battle is not going to be a home run, knock it out of the park, slam dunk. Life just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But, all in all, like I said, I'm excited to see this whole thing. I don't know what, I know Rex has an unlimited amount of angles that he can pull at this point. That's another point that I want to bring too. If somebody can go against TayRoc and have the right angles, structured the right way properly, to be able convince the crowd, to be able to convey to the crowd that the crowd will understand, and delivery of it, somebody can really, really, really body Rock. I mean, and I'm not, Rock hating or nothing like that. He's a really talented guy. But somebody could really, really, get him up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on how you structure your rounds, the information you're using, your angles, delivery, all that. You know what I'm saying? So if TayRoc can, take advantage of this opportunity in the position TayRoc is in right now, with his stock in the position that he is right now in his comeback, he can really, really, Rex can, maybe Cass, or, you never know. I know, Rex is, probably, cool and stuff like that with him, but who knows? I still want to see them, go against each other. And maybe because I want to see them do a face-off so bad. Just because Rex talking skills is crazy. Crazy. If you haven't seen some of the interviews that he's been doing on some of these platforms, please go and check it out. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it's a lot of replay value to his interviews. He's not even battled his interviews. Yeah, definitely go check that out. But, I don't want to keep you guys, too long. That's the mood. I'm captivated. I'm enthralled. I'm learning new words, you guys. I'm going to help everybody learn new words, matter of fact. Below, go ahead, guys. Go ahead and drop how you're feeling, your emojis. It's the mood. TayRoc versus T-Rex on Battle Academy. Stay tuned.